Alright, let's do lighter. $300. That's nice. Ah, forgot. Need audio. Alright. Is this everything you want? Oh, I gotta check to make sure sound's working, audio's working, video is where I want it to be and doing what I want it to do. Alright. I'll wrap them up for you right away. The customer just now wanted a light-hearted movie rep. I'm sorry, I got it wrong. It was a disaster. I feel like I'm forgetting something. What was it again? Caesar sent a message inviting us to the outer ring. Oh, that's right. Oh, sorry. I'll check it out right away. Bro, I'll stay and watch the store. I'll Enzo finish modifying the new car and put his test drive in it. I'll catch a ride later. Enter the ring first. I'll meet you later. Alright. Unable to meet Caesar, but there's lighter. Roxy, you here already? Caesar's caught up with stuff for settlement days, so he sent me to come get you. I mean, it's still the first day of settlement days. Oh yeah, forgot. I don't think Caesar explained to you what settlement days are. Let me think, where do I begin?
Let me give you an example. Say your gang gets into
His
it with
voice
another
is
gang,
smoother.
and you get sucker punched. But not long after, the two gangs make peace. Wouldn't you still be a little pissed?
I mean, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'd be pretty upset.
Exactly. That's what settlement days are for. In the Outer Ring, nobody just lets stuff like that slide. Even though Caesar's the new overlord now, there's still some unfinished business between the gang members. They've got 3 days to settle their beef by challenging each other. After that, it's time to let it go and move on. In these challenges, both sides put something on the line. Kind of like a wager, and winner takes all.
No, he's probably a man of honor archetype. It would make sense for him.
So that's what it's all about. But is it really okay for a delicate proxy like me to attend an event like this?
Yeah, it used to be pretty hardcore, but it's much more chill this year. After all, Caesar's not the type to make enemies, and no one will come looking for trouble. This year's duels are mostly stuff like target shooting, rock, paper, scissors, tongue twisters, and the stakes are silly things like stale bread or a rabbit someone grabbed from their backyard. Oh, I just saw two gangs having a contest over who had the longer cat.
That sounds like fun.
Sounds more like a fair.
Yeah, it sounds
Pretty
like fun.
much. But hey, Caesar's having a blast, so I guess that's just the new Overlord's vibe. Since you're here, Proxy, if there's anything you're not happy about from our last job, now's the time to settle it.
Okay, let's
I've enjoyed
play
working
along.
with the Sons of Caledon, but I just remembered something.
Why are you looking at me like that? You're not holding a grudge against me, are you?
Here, Eos?
Back in the Hollow, you accidentally stepped on Eos's foot.
Oh, really? Sorry. I'll watch where I'm stepping next time. But hey, that's a perfect excuse for a nitro fuel drink-off. What do you say, Proxy?
You know that's just an excuse for a challenge. Wait, don't tell me it's because you suddenly feel like drinking nitro fuel yourself.
That's not true. Actually, I don't do well with nitro fuel. It makes me dizzy. But Caesar told me to make sure you have a good time, so I wanted you to get the full experience of
I'll get
settlement days.
Bernice's
Anyway,
assessment
I'm
off
wagering a
that.
Bamboo Ether battery. And if I lose, you can take it and give it to Eos as my apology.
Alright.
Alright, I'll give it a try. As for my steak, how about a discount coupon for our video store?
Ah, we're having
Alright.
fun.
I'll go queue up at Steel Tusk. There's gonna be a lot of people buying Nitro Fuel today. Take your time looking around. We'll meet up at Steel Tusk later.
This is actually really lighthearted. This is just us having fun. People shooting the shit, having a good time. No Bernice. Ah. A lot of people were worried that they wouldn't have enough drink tonight, so they came here early to buy extra and stock up. If you're looking to do a contest, I can help you keep count. But as for the nitro fuel, you might need to find a way to get some yourselves. On the way here, I actually saw some nitro fuel piled up. Why don't we split up and ask around, Foxy? Maybe someone will be willing to share some of this. Alright. Oh. Sorry about that. They mentioned they wanted to challenge the undefeated champion in the Sun's color. Oh. Alright. Thought you were a dog girl for a second. What is your purpose in life? What is my purpose in life? You pull levers. Oh God. Literally same design as the other girl, but different color swaps. Yep. Alright, we got a bunch of nitro fuel. Oh, ooh. You wanna talk? Oh, she's a city slicker. Lever boo. Pull the lever. Pull the lever bro. Nah. Wow, you brought back a lot of nitro fuel. Let's get things off now. I'll keep track of ya. Are you ready? Let's start now. Drinks it all. Again. Another. Finally found you. Red Star for the Sun's Caledon. Let me catch my breath. I want to challenge you to a boxing match. Ooh, that sounded really southern and western. I don't know how to repeat it. Anyways. I don't know you. Do you have any personal grudges to resolve on settlement days? I don't mind sparring with you. I had too many challenges lately. There aren't any old grudges to settle. How about we just... I remember now. I was trying to snap a photo of my cat and catch the light on the wall, but you ruined it. You bet my cat's photos and challenge you to a boxing match. Oh, is that so? I need to warm up a bit. I bet a can of cat food and accept your challenge.
Alright, Proxy. I'll go warm up.
I didn't expect that you could challenge someone for a reason like that.
Well, for cat people, their cats are like family. So if they miss out on cute moments for whatever reason, it could be something they'd regret for a long time. So this challenge is valid. I'm ready to accept it and make amends. By the way, did you buy the Nitro Fuel raffle ticket?
No?
Nitro Fuel raffle ticket? What's that?
It's just a little extra fun to spice things up. You can buy tickets from the Nitro Fuel vendor and place your bet on who you think will win before the match starts. And by the way, if you bet on me, oh, you'll have all the Nitro Fuel you can drink tonight.
Alright, I'm backing you. It's not even a question.
I'll be rooting for you, Lighter.
Just wait and see, Proxy. The champion will rake in some serious winnings tonight.
I would like if he had more of a southern or western drawl to his voice. I'll take 5. Oh, I wasn't reading properly. Oh. Party pooper?
So, you're the one sent by the Sons of Caledon, huh? I'm challenging you, and I'm betting this brooch. What's the matter? You scared? I knew the Sons of Caledon didn't deserve the title of Overlord. What a joke. Hurry up! Fight me or scram! If you're afraid, say something nice to flatter me, and I, Andreas, might let you off easy.
Does this brooch mean a lot to you?
Of course. Pompey gave it to me himself years ago. It's my badge of honor in the outer ring. But whatever. A pup like you won't get it.
To wager something so precious. You must be ready to fight like your life depends on it, yeah?
Huh? It's just a stupid brawl for kids. So stop sounding so dramatic. I'm not losing to you.
He's gonna...
Don't
he
wager your
has honor.
if you're not serious about this.
Yep, man of honor.
Oh,
Alright.
quit stalling. You're just scared.
There are other things you could wager, right? Maybe you two could pick something different instead?
I'll bet my boxing gloves. And if you match me with something similar, then we've got a deal.
Then, I'll match you with my gloves. I'm gonna teach you a lesson either way.
All right. I, Lighter of the Sons of Caledon, accept your challenge.
Alright.
Not bad, kid. But I bet you learned those moves in the underground fighting pits, didn't you? Did you share any of that dirty money with your dead buddies?
Oh.
Or did you just blow it all? Not
And there's
giving
the
a
left
damn?
behind it by the
Who
dead.
told you about all that?
No secrets in the world of a big shot like the champion.
I've made peace with my past. Now, I only fight for the sons of Caledon.
Oh, fighting for the sons of
Well, you
Caledon,
might have achieved
huh?
a synergy.
Or using that dirty money to buy yourself a flashy job and a bunch of fangirls in the outer ring. You know exactly what I mean. Strutting around with that red scarf, acting all cool like a big shot. Ooh, I'd want a gig like that too. You and the sons of Caledon. You're just riding on luck. But you know how it goes for those flashy, lucky dogs, huh? They bite the dust and end up 6 feet under in the outer ring.
Okay.
You don't recognize the new Overlord, so taking your bet doesn't mean anything. I'll give you 3 days. If you want a rematch, I'm game. Anytime, as many times as you want.
Whoops, I forgot.
Oh, hey, the sun's about to set. Who's up next? Didn't think you'd stick around till the end, Proxy.
I bought those tickets.
Of course I did. I bought the raffle tickets, so I had to see who won in the end.
So, did you bet everything on me?
Yeah.
'Cause, I've worked hard to keep my promise and get you all that nitro fuel, you know?
Who else?
Who else would I root for? But I think it'll take me a while to drink all this nitro fuel.
You don't get free nitro fuel every day, Proxy, so why not let loose a little? Worst case, you can just spend the night here in Blazewood.
Want to join?
Want a drink with me, Lighter?
I've got something I need to check on first. I'll be back later. Go ahead and grab your drinks from Bernice. I'll catch up if I finish early.
Yeah, that's faster than the lever boot. Sorry, but even... Oh, hey, Bernice. Hey, Proxy! Are you here to get some nitro fuel as well? No problem. Let's see. Wow, you're a real one. All of these are in support of Lighter. So much nitro fuel. If you drink them all, the other Proxy will probably get upset, right? How about you sell me some of this nitro fuel? I'll pay you in Denny's at the regular price. What do you think? Really? Yep, Bernice is such a great person, aren't I? Oh, it's too much. Back in the early days, us members of the Sons of Caledon were even more out there than we are now. Take Lighter, for example. Oh, my own southern accent's coming through. Big Daddy suddenly arrived one day with Lighter in tow, and at first, Lighter hardly spoke to any of us or ate with me. Oh, and back then, he would refuse nitro-fueled drinks I mixed for him. But as a champion, he really is perfect, but trying to interact with him was a real headache. Generally speaking, before different gangs came into conflict, there's usually a testing of the waters. At that point, both would send someone to take the lead. If the person wins, it boosts morale and intimidates the opponent, so there's an unwritten rule that the champion of each gang is always the strongest fighter. Although the champions of each gang have slightly different personalities, they're usually the flashy and attention-grabbing types. The champion of the Sons of Caledon is Lighter. He always wears a red scarf when he wins, so over time people just refer him as the Red Scarf of the Sons. Well, I said so much. Ooh. Trying to add Bernice's energy is really wearing out my throat. So, voice acting over. Just 5,000, Denny. That's nice. Considering I spent like 2,050, I got a double return on my Denny spent.
What brings you here, Proxy?
Bernice asked me to pass on a message when I was grabbing the nitro fuel. She said Big Daddy wants to see you.
Oh, sure. I'll be back in a minute. I've got something to tell Big Daddy, too. Remember Andreas? I had a feeling something was off, so I came here to keep an eye on him. I saw him answering a phone call, arguing with someone, and then he mentioned something about the Hollow. I'm gonna go back and do some digging on this Andreas guy.
I thought you just had to play the flashy frontman. Didn't realize you were keeping tabs on so much behind the scenes, too.
It's because Andreas brought up some things from my past. So yeah, I'm being more cautious. I'm pretty sure we've never crossed paths before. And I've never talked about my shady past since I came to the Outer Ring. It can't just be a coincidence that he knows about it.
It's all true.
This is the first time I'm hearing about your past, Lighter. Didn't know you had it so rough.
Yeah, if it weren't for my past, I wouldn't be wearing these sunglasses all the time. Sure, I get lightheaded around blood, but it's mainly because of a bad eye injury I got in an underground fight. My injury was pretty severe. I had to keep my eyes covered and live in the dark for a while. Even though it's all healed now, if I don't keep it shaded, it feels like opening up old wounds again. And, never mind. Anyway, I hope you don't mind me always wearing sunglasses when we talk.
Maybe not a man of honor. Could be the crippled.
So it wasn't just to look cool? Oh, I was thinking about getting myself a pair. Glad I didn't.
Could be the crippled. Someone who carries wounds that never heal. That's unexpected.
You're funny, Proxy.
By the way, what made you join the Sons of Caledon?
Because Big Daddy paid off all my debts, and I needed to repay his kindness. Plus, Red Scarf. Sounds pretty cool, don't you think?
Well, that was all that noise. Oh, that was his
It's
phone.
Piper. Some guys I beat today are at Steel Tusk. They're up for a nitro fuel challenge. I'm gonna talk to Big Daddy about Andreas, and then go kick some butt. Oh, and Piper wanted me to tell you that the other Proxy has arrived in Blazewood too. You two should crash here tonight. The Sons of Caledon will make sure you're well taken care of.
A little sleepy? You're always sleepy. Ah, so that's what that went down. It's already really late, so let's get some sleep. I want to go out all out tomorrow. That's part one. Looks like we're going in the hollow. Shouldn't you be more energized right now? The more nitro fuel you drink. I don't get how I get to slump over to Steel Tusk like that. I don't have the muscles to move you. Wake up. Oh no, completely out. Stone cold. Roxy, have you seen Lida? No, what's up?
I was gonna ask Lighter to grab today's raffle
She has
tickets
that
for me,
drawl.
but I couldn't find him anywhere this morning. I thought you were out partying all night. I didn't expect you to be up so early, Proxy.
Do you think Lighter's in trouble? It is settlement days after all.
Nah, don't worry about it. Lighter goes off by himself all the time. Nobody really knows what he's up to. Big Daddy never said anything about it, so I'm sure he's not getting into any trouble. Maybe he'll be back in the afternoon. Well, little ol' me needs to go catch some ZZZs. If you see Lighter, tell him to drag away those
Title
guys
drop.
who passed out by Steel Tusk, will ya?
And I reevaluated again. If he were a right-winged authoritarian,
Wise,
the
you said that Lighter was looking into
crippled-
Andreas yesterday. And he mentioned the Hollow,
He would-
right?
yeah, if he were the archetype of the cripple, he would be not just carrying those wounds, but constantly obsessing and seeking vengeance for what was happened to him. So yeah, he's more of a man of honor. The other one would be the Punisher.
Should we go check it out, just to be safe?
I know Lighter isn't the reckless type, but he really looked out for me yesterday, so I can't just leave him alone. I'll check inside the Hollow and look for him.
Fire invisible.
Want to see the red scarf?
I'm at your... Please, forgive me for stealing the moonlight.
The obvious options. Sorry, but
Sorry for worrying you, Proxy. I usually handle these things solo. No one really knows or cares, except for Big Daddy. Last night, I did some digging and found out that Andreas was probably goaded on by an old rival gang. That's why he showed up during settlement days, looking for trouble. Earlier today, I spotted some shady new faces around Blazewood. I figured they're probably connected to Andreas and our old rivals, so I followed them into the Hollow.
what's going
What
on?
happened?
Simply put, they're trying to use settlement days under Caesar's supervision as a chance to settle their beef and bring down the Sons of Caledon. They're setting up an ambush around Blazewood. They plan to strike tomorrow and start a full-blown fight. As you know, the town is now packed with regular people and other gangs. If the Sons of Caledon can't handle this right, people will lose their trust in us. I was hoping to figure out their route and take care of them before they could do anything, but they went poof and vanished.
It's
Yep,
too
sounds
risky for you to
dangerous.
handle this all by yourself, Lighter.
But during settlement days, everyone's got their own roles to play. Honestly, I didn't want to drag you into these outer ring disputes, Proxy, but I'm glad you're here, or I would be stuck with no clues.
All right.
Next time you're thinking of doing something that bold, hit me up. I'll help.
Well, could I ask the esteemed Phaethon to lead the way now?
You got it.
You bet. That's what I'm best at.
Warning, there are a few enemies ahead.
Truth is a beloved fairy tale.
There's all 20 stacks.
I'll write the ending to your nightmare. Quick, truth is a beloved fairy tale. In position. At your service.
It's the emblem of our old enemy's gang. Let's go after them.
Please continue onwards.
Man, those 20 stacks last forever.
I'll write the ending to your nightmare. Truth is a beloved fairy tale.
Gotcha now! Let me show you how it's done.
I'll write the ending to your nightmare.
Speculation. The enemy is behind the debris.
Aren't these guys resistant to ice?
You went back on your word! That's not how things work in the Outer Ring. Pompeii would never stand for this!
We said from the start we'd teach the Sons of Caledon a lesson, and you were all in for it!
But you never said anything about putting the regular folks and other gangs in danger!
You're just like the former Overlord. That sentimental old loser. He got backstabbed by his right hand. What a fool.
Backstabbed by his right hand? But didn't you say it was the Sons of Caledon that were behind it?
Oh, did I say that? When you asked about Pompey's death, all I said was, why don't you ask the Sons of Caledon instead?
Fucking bitch.
You're all...
Go on, keep shouting! Soon you'll reunite with that good-for-nothing old boss of yours!
This is the Outer Ring, where the strong reign and the weak fall.
It's Andreas. Turns out he really was tricked by them. Proxy, you better hurry. I'll take you. What's your honor really worth? Let me show you how it's done.
Tales for the dawn that sets the world alight.
Make way for the undefeated champion! Come on.
Stand still. What?
Move it. The end.
My head's still on. I'm still alive!
By Settlement Day's rules, you face your challenges head on, not sneaking around and stabbing people in the back.
Screw your rules or whatever.
Tomorrow, those losers in Blazewood and the Sons of Caledon will meet their end!
Okay. Well, just paid my rent.
No need to chase them, Proxy. Nailing a few minions won't change much. Their main force isn't around here. If only we knew which direction they'd be coming from tomorrow.
Even if you did, what difference would it make? The Sons of Caledon will be out in full force tomorrow. With all the gangs around, some of them might try to pull something. Who knows? The Outer Ring plays by its own rules. It's all survival of the fittest. And backstabbers are a dime a dozen. Even Pompeii didn't make it. And neither will your new overlord.
So, you know their plan?
Did you hear anything I just said? If I hadn't misunderstood you guys, I wouldn't even bother explaining all this.
I challenge you.
Huh? You can just punch me if you're pissed. Now that I know you're not tied to Pompeii's death, I'm not interested in wasting my time on you guys.
If you lose, you tell us everything you know. If you win, oh, I'll tell you the last words of the late Overlord.
You know Pompeii's last words?
Mm-hmm. So, will you accept my challenge?
I'll take you.
Andreas, the challenge isn't over yet.
You don't have to tell me. Take that.
What's your honor really worth?
Don't look straight at the moon. Treasure doesn't shine brightest. Let order and madness dance. Keep up, repent!
There it is.
Let me show you how it's done.
Almost out of assist
A
points.
deep clean. Treasure doesn't shine brightest. Lies do. I pledge my honor! Go. Stay calm now. Things are about to get violent. Treasure doesn't shine brightest. Lies do. Out of my way! Get up. Stand still. Flames fade, ashes remain. Treasure doesn't shine brightest. Lies do. Let the party begin.
Whew, man. It's hard not to envy you. You're so young, but you've already reached the top so easily. Winning effortlessly with style. And being the one everyone looks up to. I gotta admit, you're a better fit for the outer ring than I ever was.
Let me ask you something. What would you do if you found out someone was plotting against Cinder Lake, and you had no backup?
What kind of question is that? Of course I defend Cinder Lake with my life. No second thoughts about it. What's so funny? This isn't just talk. Cinder Lake is the pride of the outer ring. I'd risk everything to protect it.
You must protect Cinder Lake.
Nothing. I'm not doubting you. Pompey would be glad to hear your steadfast response.
Huh? What do you mean?
It's not about who's a better fit for the Outer Ring. You've been here longer than I have, and your ties to this land are deeper than mine. I might have the upper hand in a spar now, but who knows who will win next time. It's anyone's game. I'm always down for a rematch, but on one condition. If you're not prepared to put your life on the line, don't bet something you see as your highest honor so easily.
Okay. Now, as always, I'm just blowing through these commissions.
Thanks for today, Proxy. Lucky you were there to guide me. Otherwise, I wouldn't have learned about their plan.
Are you going to handle this on your own again, Lighter?
Well, like those guys said, if the Sons of Caledon go all out on the last day of settlement days, it'll look like the new Overlord doesn't really command respect from the other gangs. And the folks in Blazewood might worry that the Sons of Caledon's old enemies will keep coming back to cause trouble. So, I think it's best if I handle this on my own. Besides, when Big Daddy pulled me out of the underground fights, we agreed I'd deal with any old grudges and enemies from Caledon's past.
Old?
Dealing with old enemies. I didn't know you had to do all that.
The Sons of Caledon are still growing, and a lot of gangs in the Outer Ring are eyeing this new faction full of Caledon's legacy. Big Daddy wants Caesar to be a fair leader, and not to follow in her father's footsteps. So, there are some things only I can handle.
Are you doing this for the Sons of Caledon to pay back Big Daddy? No one in the Sons of Caledon knows what you're doing for them.
You're making it sound way too serious, Proxy. I'm getting paid, so I've got to do a good job, right?
Alright.
Well, let me at least guide you through the Hollow tomorrow. Don't be so quick to turn down my offer. After all, I'm a proxy, and it's my job to ensure my client gets back safely. Besides, I can't afford to lose a key client like the Sons of Caledon.
Looks like I'll have to bring my A game tomorrow. Can't let the red scarf of the Sons of Caledon embarrass himself in front of you. See you tomorrow, Proxy.
All right. Talk to Belle. Guys, tomorrow's probably gonna be tough. Are you sure we don't need a little help beforehand? Let's trust the guy. But don't force yourself, Wise. If you think something's off, I'll grab extra hands to help. It's been a long time. Rest soon. So, there's a few more people that I expect. It's still manageable. Proxy, today might be a bit risky. If you please trust my ability as a professional proxy. I won't slow you down. Just don't want to lose another.
Never mind. They're gathering to cross the hollow now. We should intercept them before they cause any trouble in Blazewood.
Sure.
Sure thing. I'll get you the shortest route through the hollow.
And, thanks, Proxy.
Already thanking me.
Did I miss something? We're just getting started, but you're already thanking me?
No, just felt like saying thanks.
Alright.
Don't jinx it. In movies, when someone says stuff like that, things always go south.
Got it. I won't say it again, but just know I mean it. Let's head out when you're ready.
Alright. Oh, we got got our buddy right here. Oh, we're locked.
Proxy, we're running out of time. We have to stop those guys in the hollow. I'm relying on you to find the shortest route. What a drag. Take the shortest route, and I'll handle any enemies along the way. Ooh, that was close. I almost stepped on Eos's foot just now. I'd be stuck carrying Eos if I did. Dodge. Keep going, Proxy.
Target enemy has entered the fissure.
The main force should be over there. By the way, Proxy, thanks for guiding me.
Hey, you there! Beat it! Get out of the way, we're in a hurry!
Sorry, but I can't let you pass.
Whoa, hold up. Red scarf and sunglasses? You're the red scarf from the Sons of Caledon.
Huh? The Sons of Caledon really think one guy can stop us?
If you've got a problem with the Sons of Caledon, settle it fair and square. Don't go causing trouble in Blazewood.
Fair and square. Since when does the Outer Ring care about fair play? I must have missed the memo. In a place like this, it's all about who's got more muscle. Only the winner gets to decide what's fair.
The Outer Ring doesn't need any more pointless fights. Caledon. That's all history now. Today's the last day of settlement days. By the rules, if you've got beef, challenge us properly. So, what's it gonna be?
Rules? You guys playing house or something?
Enough talk. Take this!
Cutscene. Ooh.
I, Lighter, of the Sons of Caledon, am here to issue a challenge to all of you.
All of us? What are you putting up?
I bet my red scarf.
Fine. We'll stake our bad blood with the Sons of Caledon. Don't quit right away.
Challenge accepted. I'll take on all of you. So bring it!
Alright, that was a fun bet. Oh, we gotta beat him up? Oh my god, what the hell? This is awesome.
Make way for the undefeated champion!
Out of my way! You're unarmed. You really think you can take on all of us?
To deal with you, fists are more than enough.
Take you.
Let me show you how it's done. What's your honor really worth? Let me show you how it's done. I pledge my honor! Watch it.
Watch out! Over here!
You're in bad shape. You still put those fists up.
You're one to talk, cowering all the way back there. Well, I'm done warming up. I hope you can make my red scarf even brighter. Be gone! Let me show you how it's done. Make way for the undefeated champion!
Oh. Hot damn.
I, Lighter of the Sons of Caledon, have completed the challenge as promised. The Red Scarf isn't something you can take from us. By the rules of settlement days, all your old debts with Caledon are settled here and now. Proxy, I did it. Beat every last one of them. No cheers for the champion. Oh, I'm so tired. Gonna take a breather here.
Yeah,
No
you
rush
got
to
a
take
good
Eos back,
workout.
right?
My workouts are lazy.
Even if I was in a rush, there's not much I can do about it, right?
Well, I could always lower the seat and Eos can hop on my bike and drive me back.
That'd
Still
be
cracking
funny.
Jokes, Lighter. Actually, I've got another commission on hand. Want to come with me?
No. I'm seriously wiped out. Please, give me a break.
Not gonna lie, seeing so many of them today was pretty scary. Hold on, I just remembered. You thanked me before we went into the Hollow. Were you planning on doing something reckless then?
Nah, I wouldn't call it reckless. I wouldn't be betting this red scarf if I wasn't ready to put my life on the line.
Why would you go that far, Lighter?
Remember what Andreas brought up the other day, Proxy? It's all part of my past.
Dead people.
Because of my poor judgment, my mercenary companions lost their lives. I was filled with regret, but I knew that even giving up my own life wouldn't change anything. I took out a huge loan to support their families. Those were some tough times. Then, the debt collectors threw me into an underground fighting ring to work off what I owed. I didn't have anywhere else to go, or any other options, so I just went along with it. I was like a zombie those days, just seeing one opponent after another under the spotlight, with nothing but cheers and curses ringing in my ears. After being there for a while, I became scared to look anyone in the eye. I was afraid of what I'd see staring back at me. And then, Big Daddy paid off my debts, pulled me out of that place, and handed me this red scarf. He called me a high-profile fighter, saying I rarely lost. He said he wanted me to keep winning for the Sons of Caledon. When I joined the Sons of Caledon, I thought it was just another boxing show. But over time, I genuinely wanted to protect everyone, because I can't stand losing any more friends. I know this might sound a little arrogant, but as long as I keep winning, other gangs will show respect and fear for the Sons of Caledon whenever they see. This red scarf isn't just a sign of victory. It's a warning to anyone who wants to cause trouble. As long as I breathe, I'll never tarnish the honor of the Sons of Caledon. I have my people, and a home I want to protect. Sorry for making you worry.
What was that?
But thank you. I'm glad that besides this red scarf, you've also gotten to witness my small moment of glory. I handed Eos over to the other proxy. Thankfully, it didn't get scratched or dinged up. Otherwise, the other proxy would have been pretty pissed.
Yeah, Belle's already drafting a complaint to Big Daddy. And I might add a few things too.
Well, settlement days are finally over. At least 3 days really flew by.
You're
You're terrible at changing topics, Lighter.
Yeah, well, I never know how to react when my friends are upset.
I'm just messing with you. Belle and I aren't mad at all.
Whew. It's getting late. Are you heading back to 6th Street, Proxy? Oh, I'm not trying to shoo you away or anything. Just saying, if you're planning to come back and visit the Outer Ring again, give me a heads up next time. I'll have an extra bike ready for you so you can see what it's like to ride in the Outer Ring at dusk. And this time, I'll be the one leading the way.
Hey, talk to Belle. Nice. Today's the last day. We gotta go out for a big meal. I want campfire, barbecue, butter bread, and a huge glass of nitro fuel. Okay, let's fill up. All right. Let's get Lighter done. Oh, her room's open. I've already seen it enough. I need a drink. And bathroom. One problem causes the other. Whoops. This is fries. Yep. Good morning, new Eridu. That's not the quest I want. Why are you changing my quest on me? Oh, what's up with you? What do you want? Oh, fanboy. Didn't think I'd bump into you on one of my weird trips to the city. Destined to catch you. A familiar person. You don't remember me? I almost beat you. You? Oh, okay. Nope, got it for foods. Whoop. Why else? That escalated quickly.
What a hassle.
It feels like something like this happened not too long ago.
Hey, manager. Funny seeing you here.
Don't try to change the subject, Lighter. One way or another, we're settling this today.
Okay, I give up. You win. Congratulations.
Are you looking down on me? Dang it. If this is your attitude.
Don't even think about it.
Oh, yeah, that's a bad move to do to the proxy.
Let me be clear. If you dare lay a hand on this gentleman, I guarantee you'll be in very, very big trouble.
Ha! So this is your weak spot. That's even better. I've been wanting to push
you
you
do
into
not want to do that.
Let me ask you a question. What are you fighting for?
To prove I'm the best, of course. I'll become the strongest leader in the mercenary world has ever seen. And I'll start by taking you down.
That's quite ambitious. So tell me, what qualities should the strongest leader have?
Qualities? Naturally, you gotta be the strongest and most powerful fighter.
Is that it? Have you actually taken the time to understand your team members? Do you know what kind of leader they want? Can you make the right decisions? Can you protect everyone? Can you help them grow?
He's
To
acting
take it
like he'll
further,
just come.
do you
to
even
him.
have people you can call true companions? Being a great fighter is the least of a mercenary leader's concerns. Without the support of their peers, a mercenary leader, no matter how strong, is meaningless. That's
Just
some
another
advice from my
mercenary.
experience. Take it or leave it. But until you get your team in order, I'm not gonna waste my time facing you.
You... Fine. I'll let it slide this time, but next time we meet, I'm gonna win.
Sorry about all the drama, manager.
Well, that
I
was
can tell
very
you're
well
pretty good
said.
at persuading others, Lighter. You just didn't want to fight him, right?
Ooh, you got me. I really didn't want to fight him, but I didn't expect him to be so easily persuaded. That saved me a lot of trouble.
Were you once a mercenary leader?
Were you perhaps a mercenary leader once?
I'm probably the last person anyone should pick as their leader. I mean, a leader shouldn't faint at the sight of blood, right?
Okay.
But it's okay for the champion to pass out at the sight of blood? You're just saying that, right?
Whoa, that was a sharp comeback. I'll be honest with you, it's no secret. I was once just like that guy, a self-important mercenary leader. And eventually, I got what I deserved. I was abandoned by half of my companions.
Did you have the other half?
But at least you had the other half, right?
Thanks. You're really good at comforting people. Anyway, if you need someone for a job, feel free to reach out to me. I may not be a mercenary anymore, but I can still have my connections. Well, let's call it here for now. Since I don't come to the city often, I've got quite a few things to take care of. See you later, manager.
guess that's done.
Headmaid Rena, at your service.
If we're just wandering around, I'm game for wherever.
Proxy! Proxy! Did you eat yet? Let's go eat!
I'm ready to accompany you. I'll go where you go.
Whoops.
What a hassle.
I'm gonna make sure I can get quality upgrade materials. Yeah. Weather's great today. Got me. Why not come to me? No. That's right. Too kind. What would he like? Doesn't seem like the romantic type, so... Let's go with horror. Yep. I get the feeling you weren't even a little scared. Good, half a score. Let's hang out. Isn't that a good thing? Rena. I'll take advantage. Wow, that's a lot of dogs and cats. We arrived right on time. I was just standing here a while when this happened. Why are you so popular? Excluding pet-like dogs, of course. Most of those are openly hostile. I can safely say that having a cat join us today, that's a first for me. What do you think I should do? I'm good. Let's take advantage of Rena being here. I mean, that's still a thing. No, I'm here for you.
Pardon me. I didn't expect to meet you here. If you have the time, might I ask you a question?
Oh? What?
What do you need? I don't know if I can help you, though.
You see, I was intending to purchase some drinks from this vending machine here. I inserted sufficient coins into the machine, which indicated that the purchase had been completed. But after that, nothing happened. Which organization do you think I should contact? Should I go directly to public security, or merely contact the company whose information is on the vending machine?
Okay.
You can contact me when things like this happen.
Contact you? You mean to say you're not only an incredible proxy and the manager at a famous video store,
famous?
But behind the scenes you're also the owner of a well-known chain of vending machines?
You're reading too much into things. I just know how to fix these things. That's all.
I had no idea you had such remarkable life skills. In your experience, then, How might I go about fixing this vending machine?
Kick it.
Just give it a good kick.
A kick, eh? So that's the trick. Something so brilliant could only be ascertained
this
by
might
one
not
of
end well.
excellence and
Lycon's
skills such as
kicks
yourself.
or something
I shall
else.
give it a try then.
Maybe you shouldn't.
Maybe you shouldn't. Let me do it.
To be honest, I was worried I wouldn't be able to control the force of my kick. So I'd much rather leave it to you.
Yeah.
Unsurprisingly, you've solved this problem with ease.
So many drinks. And all different flavors.
They're for the other members. But please, have one. Thank you for your help. Please consider this a token of my appreciation. I should like to keep in touch with you, both as the head of Victoria Housekeeping and also as your humble friend, Lycon. I'll be sure to offer my sincerest gratitude again when next we meet. Greetings from apologies. I mean from me, Lycon, personally.
Okay. Looking classy as always. Oh, so if you get their trust up, you can activate their mindscapes, even if you don't have them unlocked through, you know, through buying the character. That's very advantageous. Alright, let's get Rena. Hot pot. Let's say I'm a spice warrior. Oh, hello, Clara. Does this say Clara? Clara Jackson, how you doing? Whoops. That was just something to turn in. Ooh, that's not working. Hold up. There we go. Oh, well, that's interesting. Hello. There we go. Physical and fire, ice ether. Oh, my team's better for this one. Reset Kong. Deploy. Deploy. This should be easy enough, since I have the ice advantage. There's the one I want.
Nice try. What's your honor really worth? Let me show you how it's done.
Don't look straight at the moon.
A miraculous moment.
Only for Master Proxy.
My pleasure.
Stay calm now.
Things are about to get violent.
I'm here. Scram before I get angry.
Gotcha now.
Understood.
What's your honor really worth?
Heads for flowers that bloom in the abyss. Let the party begin.
In position. Watch out. I'll bite your throat out. Evade now.
I'll save you. I'm unstoppable!
Stand still.
Flames fade, ashes remain.
Treasure doesn't shine brightest. Prepare to kneel before me. Stay. The end is nigh.
You mofo.
Amateurs.
Split off!
Stay calm now. Move, please.
Tales for the dawn that sets the world alight.
I'm not opposed to working with you.
Truth is a beloved fairy tale.
Things are about to get violent.
What's up?
Can you resist? With this power?
Timing was off there.
I'll write the ending to your nightmare.
Flames fade, ashes remain.
Can you resist?
There it is. I pledge my honor!
Truth is a beloved fairy tale.
Things are about to get violent.
Lycon is hurting.
Caught you. Prostrate yourself before the abyss. Keep up, repent. Scram before I get angry.
Stand still.
Flames fade, ashes remain.
What?
Treasure doesn't shine brightest. Lie still.
Oh my goodness, it's the Phase 2 version. I'm in trouble.
I'm unstoppable!
I'll bite your throat out!
Gotcha now! Get up!
Stay calm now.
Things are about to get violent.
Treasure doesn't shine brightest. Lie still. Don't let the party begin.
Oh no.
Let me show you how it's done.
So much trouble.
A deep clean.
What?
Treasure doesn't shine brightest. Prepare to kneel before me. The end is nigh.
Don't get hit.
That's why.
Make way for the undefeated champion! No sweat.
I'll write the ending to your nightmare.
Flames fade, ashes remain.
Can you resist?
Dang it. One death, which means no S rank. Nope, there's more than one death. I got 2 defeats. I don't even know when they happened. I'm just not matching up to the challenge right now. There we go. Am I late? Wow, Ellen. Which is why she often gives other people food instead of testing it herself. Her sense of taste is shot. What's my favorite dish? This is the worst choice. This is probably the best one for raising trust. This is the one I would go for. Nah, I would go for the anything meat. I hope. Nope, guess the vegetables were the best choice. What's happening?
Let me explain. My client requested memorabilia from this store, so I asked this store clerk, who informed me they aren't available for purchase. They can only be obtained by winning tickets through playing.
That's right. Generally, a customer would need to play Soul Hounds 3 for around 5 days to win enough tokens.
That's what. Oh, she is.
Another way is the Manager Challenge. If you win, you can get it right away. But it's considerably more difficult than saving up for 5 days.
Oh, how troublesome. I don't want to invest 5 days into this, and just getting familiar with the game will take some time, especially since I've never played arcade games.
So you're a total newbie.
I can't believe you've never played an arcade game.
Well, it isn't an essential skill for a maid, and our housekeeping service doesn't involve playing arcade games.
That's understandable. People have different strong suits. I'm the opposite. I'm not good with housework, and doing laundry leaves me exhausted. So I just leave it to the self-service washing machine downstairs.
Hold on. Not doing something doesn't equate to being bad at it. Are you implying I'm avoiding arcade games because I'm bad at them?
Huh? That's not what I meant.
I've made up my mind. I want to get that memorabilia today. You mentioned a way to win it immediately just now. The Manager Challenge, was it?
That's right. It's our special event here. Essentially, you just have to battle against me in Soul Hounds 3. If you win, you'll get the memorabilia right away.
What? I heard someone say Manager Challenge. Is someone here to challenge Asha?
Ah, let me introduce you. This here is Jonah, and he's sort of a regular here and a big fan of the Manager Challenge.
No one's ever beaten Asha since the opening of this store. Please let me watch. I'm sure I can learn a lot from it.
Asha might be good, but the Manager Challenge is worth a shot if you want to win the memorabilia fast.
I think the same. My goal is to complete my service, so anything is worth a go.
It feels a bit odd to be challenged by someone new to video games. But as long as it brings business, I guess it's a good thing. So, welcome to Godfinger, and I accept your challenge.
Her left arm is player 1 and her right is player 2.
All right, we've arrived at the battle arena. Both contestants are ready. It's the Soul Hounds Queen, Asha versus Rena.
Is the commentary really necessary every time someone comes here to challenge me? Don't mind the kid. Just enjoy the game. The rules are pretty lenient. If you manage to overtake me in depth at any point in the game, even if only for a split second, you win.
Please, don't think of me as a simple novice. I'm the type who gets excited at the sight of a vacuum cleaner. I just have to picture myself cleaning up clutter using the puppy bamboo in the game, and I'll feel right at home.
Okay.
I look forward to a great performance from both contestants. Get ready, insert your coins, and go! Wow, Asha is off to a strong start, pulling ahead by several levels within the first 3 seconds. Let's see how Rena's doing. She's pretty impressive too. Look at how fast she moves her fingers. She doesn't look like a first-timer at all.
Electric
Rena's
guitar,
Soul Hound
but
is
how's
wielding the
that
vacuum cleaner
translating?
with incredible speed. It's just a blur. It's like my grandma when she chases me with a broom. Rena stands a good chance of winning at this rate. Just kidding. Why did you clear the entire row of blocks? You don't have to do that. Just keep moving downward.
What are you talking about? I can't leave rubbish lying around. If I don't clean it up, my vacuum will cry.
Ah.
I think she's playing a different game. A perfect example of playing in your own way.
Rena is progressing slowly, but everything's so clean. I've never seen such a clear screen in Soul Hounds 3. Not even when Asha is playing.
I can't pretend I didn't hear that. It seems unfair if I win like this. Fine then.
Asha has suddenly stopped advancing. What? She started clearing the blocks by rows too. She's matching Rena's pace and energy effortlessly.
Oh my. You may seem gentle on the surface, but you're actually very competitive.
Right back at you.
Wait just a second. Am I seeing this right? The gap is closing. Though it's slow, the two are getting closer and closer.
Give it your all, Asha. The moment you push yourself past your limits, you'll reach your true potential.
Rena speaks like the ultimate villain in a movie, despite falling behind. As the battle intensifies, both contestants have kicked into high gear.
Huh? What? The screen froze, and the buttons aren't responding. It's almost like when a bamboo crashes.
Hold the competition. Let me see. The screen froze, so I'm gonna restart the machine. Wait, why is the screen still on after I've unplugged the machine? Could it be broken? Oh, this is bad. My boss is gonna be angry, and my pay's gonna get deducted.
Hey, look! The score on the screen, 9,999,999. That's a lot of nines! That's definitely higher than the current record!
Didn't the rules
It's
say?
probably due to the crash. Strings of numbers like these can often be seen on the screen of a crashed game. But didn't the rules say...
The rules say that if your depth overtakes mine at any point, you win. Wait a sec. Are you saying I've lost? I won't accept that kind of loophole.
I agree, Miss Asha. I can't consider this a win for me either. Let's leave the competition aside and focus on the machine for now. I can feel a slight electromagnetic reaction lingering on the joystick. Oh, perhaps I was so focused on our competition that I exerted too much force and broke the machine. I'll compensate accordingly.
Huh? Do you mean you're willing to buy the machine?
If the extent of the damage indeed warrants selling the entire machine, then of course, I'll arrange the purchase once I've finished handling my current tasks. Finding a way to get the memorabilia is still my top priority. Since I failed to pass the manager challenge, I'll have to spend 5 days.
Wait. 5 days until... congratulations! You've passed the manager challenge! Look at all those 9s on the screen! I admit defeat.
Admit defeat? This is the demise of the Soulhound's queen!
There's no need to go shouting it in the streets, and demise is hardly the right word. Right. Here's your prize, a commemorative Godfinger figurine. Please take it. Now, can we talk about buying the arcade machine?
Please, rest assured I'll go through with the purchase, but I can't accept the memorabilia. I don't think I've defeated you.
Don't you think? Your service.
Completing your service is more important, right? Just consider it receiving your reward in advance. You can come back later and beat Asha fair and square.
Yes, you're right. I've become so concerned with the outcome of the competition that I've forgotten my priorities. Thank you, manager. I'll keep the memorabilia. Spending my first gaming experience with you was truly wonderful. I'll definitely come back here to fulfill my promise to win. I hope we run into each other again during my 2nd, 3rd, and 4th times playing. Looking for someone to unwind with? Funny, I was just thinking the same thing.
That was suggestive. Alright, I think that's gone pretty well. Let's go do another character quest. Go right after Mole in the Hole. Cat and mouse game. I'm not even sure who this is. Astra? I pronounced her name slightly wrong. There's something I want to tell you. On the roof? I need your input. What do you think of Nekomata? What about her? Oh? Just let me say one thing. It was her idea. Why? Not doing great. Okay, she asked me looking for you. Saying she's eagle-eyed fish on. I think she wants to work off to pay off some debts. Okay, makes sense. Alright. So it's a Nekomata quest.
I'm here, guys! I'm ready to go! Hello, Nekomata. Seeing as you're ready, let's not waste any time. I got you this cute uniform. Put it on and let's get to work.
Huh? Work? Hang on a minute. Didn't you agree on a commission to take me and a client into a hollow?
Oh?
I thought your message meant Nicole wanted you to work for us so you could pay back the Cunninghair's debt.
That's not what I meant! I was talking about working down in the hollows. It might look like she has a bank account or a conscience to be, but Nicole has been pretty good to me.
Well, we sure got that wrong. But if we're going down into a hollow, where are the rest of the Cunninghairs?
I came up with this commission myself. I'm not sure how to put this. Before, I got everybody into a real pickle with Vision, but Nicole still asked me to stay. Now that the cunning hairs are in the red, I think it's time for me to see what I can do!
Hustling side gigs to make ends meet, while the boss can't afford to pay her wages. How admirable.
Well, ever heard of a fortune cat? And once I get back from this gig with my pay, I'm gonna make the old poker face say, Nekomata, you really are the very model of a cunning hare.
Oh, competitive.
So competitive.
I mean, the cunning hares is pretty much a work environment, and I'm a professional. So just because I've made up with her, doesn't mean I don't care about keeping up standards. Besides,
Right, your hostility
industry
with
games at
Ambi.
performance metrics these days. How bad at Faithin? I've got a lucrative commission set up. You want in?
Give me the details on this commission first.
No problem. Here's the situation. There's this company that lost a bunch of etheric resources down in a hollow. They're recruiting skilled agents and proxies to do some field surveys down there, in the hopes of one day retrieving it all.
Sounds easy enough. But field surveys? Those aren't usually very profitable.
Relax. This is just the first step. Think about it. The company needed to find help on Internet just to run some field surveys. When it comes to the official recovery later on, they'll definitely be looking for more.
I see what you mean. Yeah, resource recovery pays really well. People will probably be fighting over that commission. But if we've already worked with them before, then we'll be their first choice.
We sure will. That's Faithin for ya, razor sharp brains. You gotta cast out a long line to catch a big fish. So, you interested in the commission now?
What's the pay?
What about our pay? That's a prerequisite before working together.
Split it, 50-50. How about it? Pretty good, huh? I'll go confirm the place and time with the client, and then we can get straight to it. I'll help you win. The lunch is on you.
Standing by.
Nothing to fear. The cunning hairs are here. Time to make some money.
Master, this time I am a limited edition version of Fairy. Fairy Cat, at your service. Please follow the guide to the end of the route we're surveying inside the hollow. Fairy Cat suggests you find the guide first. Meow.
Your virtual assistant is getting on my nerves. That guy is our guide, right?
Hi, you're Nekomata, right? Allow me to, introduce myself. I'm Ollie, and I'm in charge of this operation.
Operation? This is just a field survey. Is it like a trend for companies to use fancy names?
I mean, this time at least I'm your client. Yes, client and guide. Speaking of which, our proxy isn't here yet?
We're both right here?
Miss Nekomata, please don't kid around. It's just you and me here. No others?
He doesn't seem to realize this bamboo right under his nose is a proxy.
I'm your
Hello,
proxy.
Ollie. I'm actually your proxy.
Who's there?
Yow! My ears! Sorry I wasn't clear before, Ollie. But please, keep Siren's hearing in mind. So, as you can see, this talking bamboo is our proxy.
Oh, is that so? My bad. Whew, well, that was embarrassing, letting you see that side of me. But I promise I'm still a reliable guy. Please, lean on me. Just as much as I'm leaning on this stalagmite right now. See, chatting and laughing so freely like this, while being so close to an ether crystal, whew, that's more than enough to demonstrate my aptitude for it. Did the crystal just move? Oh, don't tell me!
Oh, it's one of those inactive sleeping at the...
An ethereal!
Hey, calm down! I said it's just an inactive ethereal.
I'm not even listening.
Seems he can't even hear anything right now.
Well, let's take care of the ethereal first and talk after. Let's get rid of these ethereals first.
Time to reload. What's this?
Not so fast!
Go play with some string. I'm here.
Standing by.
Watch your back!
Fall back, kitty cat. Roger.
Incoming! Not so fast!
Copy that.
What's this? That'll teach ya!
At last, we're safe. Miss Nekomata, I was blown away by your heroism just then.
I'm glad to hear it, but in the future, could you please not wander aimlessly around the battlefield so much? I don't want you to get hurt. When I read the notes for this job, I assumed you'd be a little more... composed. I didn't expect companies would have such different requirements for holo surveyors.
Diversity it's highly valued by the company.
Yeah, that's not how they use the diversity.
I'm really not the best at dealing with ethereals. But I've got a few tricks up my sleeve when it comes to recovering etheric resources.
Really? And I guess I'll trust you.
Yeah, dude, that is not how people who say diversity use diversity. You just used it correctly.
Well, since you mentioned etheric resource recovery, there's no sense hiding it. What we really want is to help support your resource recovery business in the future. So, if everything goes smoothly today, could you have a word with your boss and help us get in on the follow-up commission?
Oh, yeah, of course. No problem, just leave it up to me.
We're counting on you. Tell you the truth, I've been planning on switching careers recently. Working for a big fancy company like yours ought to pay better than hustling on internet for myself, right?
Sure does.
Can you tell us how much of a cut you take for recovering etheric resources like this?
Oh, yeah, my cut, it's...
How silly of me, Mia. You work for a company, so you must get a fixed salary plus bonuses. But I guess that's confidential.
Yes, I have to keep that a secret. That is very considerate of you, Miss Nekomata. I won't disclose exactly how much it is then.
Cool. Let's not talk about salaries right now then. Shall we get started with surveying the route?
Oh, okay. Just let me look up the exact details here.
Hey, Ethan. What do you think of this Ollie guy?
So
I was
that
thinking,
was on
why would
purpose.
you want to switch jobs when he only just started with the cunning hairs? But I get it. You were leading him on, huh?
I feel like he's a little weird. He talked about working with this company, but his story's full of holes. It's obvious he's not familiar with them. What do you think, Roxy?
Could be a fake.
He seems like a fake. Just a nobody who wants to hustle some money from down in the hollows.
I thought so too. Working with you sure saves a lot of hassle. But I'm confused about why he's still forcing himself to come in here when he's obviously terrified. There must be something going on behind the scenes. Maybe there's a big score waiting to be revealed. In any case, let's finish up this commission with him, then find a way to figure out what's really going on.
Please stick together.
Mr. Ollie, about your company.
Oh, wait a minute, what's that noise? Would you go check ahead?
Master, Ollie refuses to proceed due to an unusual acoustic occurrence. I
Very
suggest you
cat.
go and investigate.
Phew. Oh, luckily that's not an enemy. We should get out of here. Oh, over there!
Talking about work, Mr. Ollie, what do you...
What's that? Oh, there's something wobbling around. Straight ahead. Can you go check?
Master, there is an unknown object moving around in the ruins ahead. Ollie is scared stiff and unable to continue. Please head there and investigate.
Can't wait to go shopping after getting my...
There is some writing on the wall ahead. Ollie believes this may be a useful marker. Proceed forward. Do check it out.
Fall back, kitty cat. Evade now. Neutralize. The boss is here. Let me give you a little treat. Like this. Standing by. Okay. What's moving? Fuck off! My turn, my turn! I'm up! Almost. Roger. Thunder! I'm up! Copy that. Roger. Roger.
It's gonna... Lucky you! You're next!
Standing by. I'm here. What's this? Time. my fate, Nicole. It's a fact. It's a fact.
I'm getting sleepy. If I sleep now, my bed will
Ethereals are way too scary. We should get out of here. Oh, over there! Let me handle that locked door ahead. I forgot to bring the key card.
Seems like we can open the door with that button.
Can you... can you please go take a look? The door's open. We should go this way now. Yeah. It should be safe around here. Oh, why are ethereals here all of a sudden? Take care of them, I'm begging you.
Uh-oh. I didn't have my keyboard with me.
Incoming! Andy, I'm up! Watch your back! He's gonna hit me! My turn, my turn! I've got your six. Roger. Fall back, kitty cat. Thunder! Not so fast! Fracture! Time to... Your weak spot! No point running! Left yourself wide open! What's this? Nicole, let me help! Watch out! The ethereals have all been taken care of.
Home stretch. Can I walk behind you too?
Just follow me.
Oh, the surveyed route finishes right up there.
How can there be so many? They may be small, but I've got a weird feeling about this.
Ah! There! That's a big one!
Oh, is it really that scary? I'll get rid of them.
Go play with some sluts. This! Huh? Get away from me! I'm up!
Fall back, kitty cat.
Andy, fall back. Let me give you a little treat. Like this. My turn, my turn.
Roger.
Get away from me. No problem. You asked for it. Now I gotcha. Time to sharpen my claws.
Standing by. Thunder! Fracture!
Okay. Not so fast.
I've got your 6. Be gone!
Your weak spot! This won't hurt much.
Phew, that's great. That's a wrap for the commission, thanks to the both of you. Couldn't have gotten it all done today without you. As for your payment, once we exit the Hollow, I'll have funds transferred to Miss Nekomata's Internet account. Oh, and don't worry, I'll be putting in a good word for you two back at the company.
Okay, we're counting on you, Mia.
Now that our business is done and dusted, shall we head out of the Hollow now?
No problem. Me and the proxy will find the fastest and safest route out of the Hollow. This is how a proxy makes a living, so we can't let you listen in. Sorry about that.
I understand. I'll just stand over there and turn my back to you. You can trust me.
Darn it. I was so busy and flustered the whole time I never got around to asking this guy about his true purpose and identity. I don't have time. We have to leave the Hollow soon and then everyone will go their separate ways.
Let's think of something.
Calm down, Nekomata. We'll figure something out. Back when you were with the gang, did you ever come across anything like this?
Back when I was in the gang? Proxy. Speaking of street gangs, that reminds me. It's time to use my secret ability. Watch this. Got it. Now let me see what this so-called guide Ollie has on him. Huh? Wait, these are handcuffs?
Handcuffs? Ordinary civilians don't just go around carrying these.
Hold up, Wise. Barry just detected a string of numbers on the handcuffs that match the same format used by public security.
What? These handcuffs belong to a public security officer?
Miss Nekomata, Proxy, how's your chat going? I think I can hear some ethereals nearby. What are my handcuffs doing over? I mean, they're not my not handcuff. Oh.
Tell us the truth, Ollie. Why do you have public security handcuffs on you?
It's that I found those handcuffs.
Oh, so you just found them somewhere. Well then, that's completely fine, yeah?
Okay.
Well now, Ollie. I took you for a rookie thief judging by the way you cowered like a chicken in the Hollow. I never thought you'd steal something from a public security officer. I thought I could get a nice score from your commission. It seems we ought to be grateful you haven't landed us in even more trouble. And these handcuffs that you just found? What kind of incompetent officer would lose their own equipment? Any cop who lets you take their cuffs off them must be a real weakling.
Please don't insult public security officers. A public security officer has to grit his teeth and endure arduous training. They have to stay up all night studying for exams, has to struggle to pass the
and you
strictest of
just
screening.
know all of that
Only
off the
then
top of
can
your
he
head.
become an officer.
Why are you getting all virtuous all of a sudden? Hold up! Don't interrupt me! We want the truth, and get on with it! Who are you really, and why did you post a fake commission through a fake company?
It's... I can't tell you.
Can't tell us? Are you still not grasping the situation? Let me see. Since you're not cooperating, I guess I'll just have to throw you to the ethereals in here. Oh boy, we killed so many of their friends today. I bet they're gonna be real happy to see you. Right? How about now? Ready to talk?
I won't tell. Even if you feed me to the ethereals, I won't.
What is up with this guy? He's scared out of his wits, but he still won't talk.
Hold on, Nekomata. I've just matched the serial number from these handcuffs to an officer. Ollie, male, Team 4, Criminal Investigations Division at Janus 12th Precinct. That's who this guy is.
Huh? No, wait. This guy is actually a public security officer?
What is he after? Is he trying to just do a sting operation to get a proxy or catch a raider?
Alright, we've made it out. Well, officer. You said you wouldn't hold us liable before, so let's say our goodbyes right here then.
Please, wait. Miss Nekomata, before you leave, can you reassure me that you're both good people, and that you will not tell anyone anything about meeting me today? My mission today was top secret. I need to make sure no one harboring ulterior motives learns this information.
Okay, don't worry. If we had any ulterior motives, we would have snuck off and left you with the ethereals. Way back when we first realized you weren't who you claimed to be.
Oh, I see. Of course. That makes sense. Wait, you knew I wasn't with the company all along?
You're bad
I'm
at
sorry,
acting.
but your acting is really... isn't good.
Honestly, how could your boss or your coworkers let you go alone on a mission like this?
Because this operation was at my personal request. I've been a public security officer for years now, but I still can't get over my phobia of ethereals. I've screwed up a few operations, and these days, I always get benched. There's been this really tough case, and we're short of leads. I thought maybe we could use Internaut to lure in our culprit with some crime-related info. If the plan worked, I'd be able to take credit for it, even if I wasn't involved with the operation later on. If I was lucky, I might even have gotten a certificate.
I didn't expect someone like you would be so motivated.
That's my boss on the phone. 1 second. Hello? Boss, it's Ollie.
Did you just change your voice?
Did you post to Internaut pretending to be a company going into a hollow?
It wasn't on purpose. But please don't fire me.
Fire you? Why would I fire you? You did great.
What?
If we can crack this case, you'll take first merit for it and land a handsome bonus. Get back to the precinct and get yourself ready for the next operation.
My boss praised me. All these years, my boss has finally praised me! Did you hear that? Not only do I get to keep going out with them on operations, but I might even get a bonus!
Oh, congratulations.
What am I gonna do?
You were just so happy. Why the long face?
going on future operations with them means I definitely have to go back into a hollow again. And I'll mess things up as soon as we run into any ethereals.
You'll just have to work it out for yourself. Proxy, let's go!
Wait a sec! Miss Nekomata,
Yep, here it
Proxy.
is.
This may be a bit forward, but would you please consider becoming case consultants for public security and helping me to complete the mission?
Huh?
You know the truth about my Internaut commission. Making you case consultants feels much safer than just relying on a verbal promise. And what's more, based on our previous adventure, when it comes to hollows, I can tell your abilities are far superior to mine. With your support, all those things I couldn't do before, they don't have to be pipe dreams any longer. This time, I really just might get a bonus.
Then if we say no, what are you gonna do?
If you really won't say yes, then I can only bid farewell to my Medal of Honor with tears in my eyes. And ask you once again to keep this confidential.
Yeah? That's it?
Oh?
I thought you were going to take us back to the precinct.
I'd never go back on my word. I swear it on my honor as an officer.
I gotta say, he really is just... Fine, Ollie. I reluctantly agree to this commission of yours, or your request for us to be case consultants, or whatever.
Really?
But on one condition. We charge a high fee. If we help you complete the mission, your entire bonus is ours.
That's fine with me. I'd rather have the prestige over any bonus.
Great. Then let's do it. Alright then, Proxy. Today's matter is settled. Let's head back. Huh? Why are you looking at me like that? It feels weird.
I never thought you'd agree to team up with a public security officer, Nekomata.
So what? I agreed to his request. What's so unbelievable about that? Don't worry, I won't lose us any money. I've heard that they pay out pretty decent bonuses. And if he's so willing to give up the whole thing, then why not? And Dolly might seem unreliable, but there were several times today when he surprised me. Perhaps there's more to this guy than meets the eye? Anyway, let's just wait for him to contact us if we're gonna be supporting him. We can talk about his case then.
Yeah, my assumption wasn't that he was a thief. He was trying to do a sting. Okay. Yeah, this confuses me so much because this is not Nekomata. This especially right here is not Nekomata. The other proxy is here. We've been discussing tactics. As you can see, the situation has become clearer. I never expected this to be the culprit. Oh, that's Belle. Spreading rumors, laying down bait, luring the enemy, but a cunning move. That's the experience you pick up from years on the streets. I wouldn't have resulted to this. The situation wasn't dire. We knew we could count on you, Nekomata. Proxy, are you ready? I want to strike first to avoid any sleepless nights.
These gangsters have been looting lost ether resources all over the hollows for quite some time. Their methods are cruel, and they've amassed a substantial fortune. No precinct in any jurisdiction has been able to pin them down because they roam around, so the case remains unsolved. So here's what I'm thinking. First of all, we put out the word on Internaut that there's a large commission to recover ether resources. The commission which you and the proxy got involved with last time. Then, we use ether resources from our evidence room as bait and set a trap by placing them in the hollow. Finally, we wait for the gangsters to take the bait and then apprehend them all inside the hollow.
Sounds pretty solid. Then what?
Okay, well, then we officially adopt this as our battle plan.
Oh, well done then. It seems like you have a real talent for organizing plans.
It's just... 11th Precinct also wants in, and I've been promoted to head up the joint operation.
Why did you say just? You're starting to make me nervous.
You see, only the 11th Precinct has access to the ether resources and evidence. I'm about to go undercover into the hollow to set up the trap with 2 strangers from the General Affairs Department who I've never even met before. And my weakness will be exposed the second we run into any ethereals, and they won't exactly help me hide it, and then once my boss hears about it, I'm betting once again I'll...
So what? It's not like I can go meet them in your place. Cry and beg all you want, but I'm not gonna do anything that risky.
Of course. I'd never dream of getting you to do such a thing, Miss Nekomata. As a case consultant, I just need you to take care of any ethereals along the way, so we can safely lay our bait.
Case consultant? Sounds more like a bodyguard.
Oh, not at all. Think of it as being temporary, unofficial personnel for public security. I've already filled in everyone back at the precinct about the case consultant who will be helping out with the operation.
It's really stressful working on an operation alongside this many officers. Kind of regret agreeing to help you.
Oh, please don't say that. This operation really needs you, Miss Nekomata. What if we use remote comms to keep in touch, and you can help me from a little further away? Then you won't have to talk to the other officers.
If that's an option, then I'll consider doing it. By the way, this case consultant thing, is there anything else I need to know about?
As you're effectively temporary unofficial personnel for public security, you'll need to comply with basically the same rules that current officers do. You'll be fine. You just need to memorize this simple 476-page new officer training manual.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Is something wrong?
I know what to do, so just leave everything to me. And so that's what happened when I met Ollie just now.
You're not even gonna look at it, are you?
Nekomata, correct me if I'm wrong, but you aren't going to read that manual, are you?
Course not. Who'd want to learn how to be a public security officer by reading all that? All I have to do is work with the officers from public security. It's no big deal. I'll just brush up on a few things beforehand. There's still some time before Ollie's mission, so I'll go study nearby and give you a buzz when it's time to go.
Ah, she's gone. She said she was going to study somewhere nearby. How does Nekomata plan to study exactly? Why don't you go find out, Wise? That way, you'll be more confident going into the hollow with her.
Really? These two? Oh, wait, no, that's a different pair. Interesting. Eavesdropping. Hmm. Mm-hmm. I swear to God, if she starts mimicking police speak. Oh, I'm not kidding. That's exactly what she's planning to do.
Did you call me? Yeah.
I'm here, so we're good.
I'm at your disposal.
Want to see the red scarf?
I shall follow your order.
I'm here, so we're good.
Standing by. Anby, in position.
Ollie, I'm with the proxy at the coordinates you sent.
That's great! So, once I meet with the officers from the 11th Precinct, you just need to follow us in parallel from a distance. If anything happens, I'll request your immediate support through comms.
Just when the time comes, be quick about it instead of exercising your lung capacity.
I'll try my best to hold it in. After all, the other officers of the 11th Precinct will be with me.
I hear footsteps. Sounds like the other officers have arrived on your end. Good. Let's stay in touch.
Hey, but I haven't seen anyone else here yet.
Master, 2 young humans have been detected near you.
Huh? Hey, Ollie. There are 2 people approaching me over here. What's going on?
That's impossible. I know I sent the correct meetup coordinate. Oh no! I did send the wrong one! I sent your coordinates instead! What are we gonna do?
I was just about to ask you that!
Get out of there before they see you! They won't be able to keep up with you!
I haven't done anything wrong. Why should I have to run? Besides, what happens to the operation if I leave?
The operation. I'll just go back and confess to my boss about my ethereal phobia. It's fine. At the very worst, they'll just take command of the operation from me. In any case, I'll take full responsibility. I would never create difficulties for you.
Ollie, it's great to hear that you're loyal. But I'd rather you don't screw everything up before we even start.
Quit complaining, Wise. If we don't make a plan soon, we're gonna be out of time.
Don't worry, Proxy. I'll handle this. Looks like I'll have to show off my skills from my old profession. Consider this a free lesson, Ollie. Watch and learn.
Mimicry.
The rendezvous point should be close by.
Is that a girl over there? Did we get something wrong?
Hey, are you 2 from the next precinct over? You're in the right place. Codename Operation Watch and Wait. I'm Ollie from Team 4 Criminal Investigations at the 12th Precinct. and I'm in charge of today's operation.
Yes, ma'am. I'm Delaney from General Affairs at the 11th Precinct. And this is Huggins. We
She's
humbly
doing a good
apologize if
job.
we caused any offense just now. We'll cooperate in full and carry out all orders to finish the mission.
You don't have to be so formal. We've never met, and it's an undercover sting. So it's completely normal to be guarded about anyone nearby the meeting point. And without 11 Precinct support, we could never carry out this operation. So I should be thanking you.
I didn't think you'd be so young, Officer Ollie, or so easygoing. When I heard the name Ollie, I imagined an old guy in a stained tan suit with heavy bags under his eyes.
Oh, they're talking about me.
This guy has a very specific imagination.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Huggins is just like that. And what were you just saying about being specific?
Oh, what I mean is, everyone's here now, so let's hurry up and be specific in our...
Roger. We've already marked out several alternative coordinates, so please come with us.
Oh, we fooled them. We actually fooled them!
Don't relax just yet, Ollie. That was just the beginning. They're gonna have more questions along the way. The real test is only just getting started. Anyway, find somewhere safe nearby to hide and keep an eye on things. If I need info from you, be ready to tell me quickly. Understand?
Right. Understood.
Officer, we've already marked 3 deployment points. This is the first location. This is the second. And this is the final one.
Very well. We'll go investigate as per usual. Hollows are unpredictable. Stay close to me. Watch your step. Avoid the ethereals.
We've reached the deployment point. Setting up the bait now.
Wait. I hear something strange.
How come there are so many ethereals here?
Well, I'm gonna find it out. Let's see if this team's any strong. I'm at least gonna get a lot of stun damage in. I don't know why someone thinks that's an angry face. That's mischievous.
Who's next?
Copy that. No problem.
I'm here.
Blast off! You can't escape.
There it is.
Roger. Confirmed. Now I gotcha! Left yourself wide open!
Gotcha now.
Be gone!
Go.
Enter maneuver. No way out for you! Hey! Watch your back.
Who's next?
Gotcha!
Your weak spot!
Feeling fired up?
Woo! I never expected a bunch of ethereals to jump out of nowhere like that. But they're dealt with.
You sure took them all out quickly, Ollie. I barely had a chance to react.
Yeah, no wonder your average combat scores at the 12th precinct were higher than ours last month. Turns out it's all because of you.
Come on, you're all exaggerating. We're only up on you by 0.2 points. And combat scores are really only for internal use anyway. They're worth nada in the real world. Your precinct's high rate of closing cases? Now that's the real achievement.
Yeah? Didn't I hear you all cracked a whopper of a case a little while back, though?
You're probably thinking of those inter-district raids carried out by the 14th precinct, right? Ah, we can't take any credit for that.
Ah, I see. That's a real shame.
Right? If we don't catch these gangsters and their ether loot, then I don't know what I'm gonna write in my annual report this year.
Wow, even an elite officer like yourself has to worry about writing reports. I feel like you're one of us now.
It's much
Full
harder
on
being a desk
mimicry.
junkie than catching criminals in the hollows. But the word limit for reports this year has been reduced, thanks to all the spam your precinct put out last time.
That was actually Huggins over here. In his report, he wrote out 20 times. Being a public security officer is the greatest job in the whole world. Becoming a better officer is my core meaning in life.
Delaney, you swore you'd never tell anyone about that. Anyway, it's better than what you wrote. If you can't afford to raise my salary, I hope you raise my pension by 20%.
But that's what I really thought.
You two are sure interesting.
I never expected Miss Nekomata to know so much about our inter-precinct gossip. It's like I didn't even need to come along at all.
Isn't that a good thing? Why you getting all self-pitying?
Huh? Officer Ollie, what's that about pity?
I meant, there's nowhere good to place those ether resources here. And that's a real pity.
Ah, you're right. Let's push on and check out our next option then. We probably shouldn't deploy here. It's too dangerous.
Next, let's go over there.
Motherfucker is still chasing me.
The space here seems pretty unstable.
Fuck.
We've reached the deployment point. Setting up the bait now.
Huh?
Master, a hollow shift has just occurred. You are now in an area affected by spatial distortion.
Great. A hollow shift wasn't part of our plan.
Don't panic, that's normal. I've dealt with it.
Master, we found an old projector. I can play its memory data for you.
Down, right, up, down.
I have discovered a note. I suggest picking it up and taking a look. The note reads, "Red is a liar."
It's the exit!
All right. I'm unstoppable! Ha!
I'm up!
There it is.
Left yourself wide open!
A little off.
No problem!
Who's next? Gotcha!
It's gonna hit me!
Gotcha now!
Back off!
I pledge my honor!
Why are there still more?
All right. Blast off!
I'm over here!
I thought one of the first two locations would surely be suitable. Lucky we didn't spend too much time on them.
It's so nice to have such an elite on the team. Officer Ollie, you've achieved incredible success at such a young age. Could you tell us which school you graduated from?
Which school?
Oh, right. This is me. Argyle's campus.
Yeah, it was Argyle's campus.
Hey, isn't that the school where tuition is free?
Huggins, watch your mouth! Sorry, Officer Ollie. Huggins didn't mean anything bad about your old school. It's just, you're so skilled, we thought you must be from an elite academy.
So, which year did you graduate?
Oh, that's me again. Class of 45.
No.
Class of 45.
No. And we're ruined. It's over.
45? Wasn't that years ago? The graduates from that class must be nearly 40 now, right?
Alright, well, let's see how this plays out.
Yeah, but ma'am, you don't even look 30, let alone 40.
Ollie, now's not the time to go blank. Hurry up and think of something.
Hang on. Officer Ollie, could it be that your real identity is, in fact,
My real identity?
a child prodigy who skipped grades to get into the academy super early for her age?
Huh? You got me! I can't hide anything from you. I was actually an orphan who was taken in.
Fuck.
My foster mom was always so kind to me, but she made some bad investments. So our finances were never good.
Ah, I see. So you're the oldest in a family with lots of foster siblings. You lived in a tiny
he's
house at the
filling it.
mercy of the elements.
He's
Your whole
projecting.
family squeezed into but a single bed. As the oldest kid, you'd secretly eat moldy crusts while carving off the good bits of bread to share with a smile for your younger siblings.
Wow, sounds like an old soap opera.
That's why. To keep costs down at home, you chose to enroll at the Argyle's campus, which has lower age limits and free tuition.
Actually, you pretty much nailed it.
But lots of company-affiliated schools have free enrollment too. Why'd you decide to become a public security officer?
Well, before I went into foster care, I wasn't a good kid. This one time, I overestimated my abilities against a really bad person, and nearly ended up losing my life for nothing. But even with all that, someone still stood up for me. Protected me, and accepted me. It might have been unintentional, but for me it was like coming home to a dream home. So if I could, I also wanted to protect something with my own hands. To pay it forward.
I understand. You chose to become a public security officer to protect others. No wonder you're in charge of this operation at such a young age. Your morals are beyond reproach. I only became an officer to show off to the ladies. I'm just a piece of dirt compared to you.
After hearing about your past, I realize I really don't have any dreams of my own. I only took this job for its pension perks.
Don't be like that. I think it's good to have dreams based in reality. Besides, our reasoning for joining the Force might be different. But aren't we all fighting to protect this city, day in, day out?
Wow, Officer Ollie, you're so kind. As a fellow public security officer, I'm filled with pride. I'll have to redouble my efforts to be deserving of such words.
Sorry, ma'am. Huggins gets emotional easily. Don't mind him. Let's push on and check out the next location.
This area is prone to spatial displacement. Not a good spot. Let's head to another deployment point.
That's 2 sets.
Master, I haven't detected any anomalies here. This location is suitable to place bait.
Okay.
Reporting in, Officer Ollie. Our ether resource trap has been set.
Great work. So it's done. I didn't think talking with those two would be so tiring.
Really? You obviously had no issues with it, Miss Nekomata. And what's more, the thing you said just now about using your hands to protect something, it was just like the real thing. If I didn't know you were just pretending to be me, I might have been moved to tears just like Huggins.
Wanna know why your acting skills were so bad before, Ollie?
Why?
It's because the key to a good disguise is to never completely make everything a lie. You need real experience, or else they'll see through you. Your words will lack conviction. You have to understand the character you're playing. Adding a hint of real-life experience works best, balancing truth and fiction.
So that's it. No wonder your story was so touching. It's because it's a true story.
Hey, don't just assume other people's experiences. I said add a hint. Anyway, if you hadn't messed up giving up the info, I wouldn't have had to go through all the trouble.
I'm so sorry, truly. Hang on. I think I hear something nearby.
Huh? Ollie, do you copy? What's going on?
Warning. Large numbers of ethereals are converging near the client's location.
Of course.
Hypothesis. This area experiences spatial anomalies that teleport in ethereals from other locations.
What? Now of all times? I'll come up with something. As long as he can hold them off for a few minutes.
What do you mean by come up with something? Officer Ollie, you've seemed a little absent-minded right from the get-go.
That's... You're right. I've actually had something on my mind. The key to this whole watch and wait operation revolves around whether or not these gangsters actually take the ether bait we've laid out for them. That's why I think before we withdraw, we should check nearby for signs of anyone suspicious. To guarantee that nobody notices anything about today's operation. Gangsters can be tricky after all.
Ah, I see. Drawing on such rich experience? No wonder you're leading the operation.
It's just... You've helped me out so much today running around these hollows. And now, I'm asking you to go the extra mile. It feels bad.
No, really, it's nothing. Guaranteeing safe operations is what public security officers do.
It sure is. I have the greatest respect for you, Officer Ollie, so just give us the order.
Alright, here's what we'll do. We're gonna split into 2 groups and search for signs of anything suspicious nearby. If we find anything, radio the other team.
Yes, ma'am. So we'll go that way.
I'm with you.
Proxy, we have to go rescue Ollie. These are definitely Ollie's footprints.
I remember. There it is. This Nekomata quest is taking a while. So much dialogue, and with the chessboard style, it's taking even longer.
There's so many ethereals teleporting here. This doesn't look great. I hope he can hang in there. Do you really think some wimpy ethereals can stop me?
Roger.
No problem.
Gotcha now. Who's next?
Time to act.
The whiskers are tingling. Ollie must be close. These ethereals are never ending. Huh? I'm up. Time to sharpen my claws. Over here! Ollie's up ahead! Ollie! Hey, Ollie! You can stop shaking now, everything's fine!
Miss Nekomata! Proxy! You made it! Oh no. If you're here, does that mean the entire operation has failed all because of me?
It hasn't failed. We managed to think up a way to send those 2 off. I'm completely exhausted. You know, you better take responsibility for turning a simple operation into such a mess. If you can't crack the case and get our commission fee, I'll never let you off the hook. You got that? Ollie? Ollie, answer me!
He's still in
Looks
shock.
like Ollie's still in a state of shock.
No, I'm feeling okay now. I just can't stop thinking about something. Has teaming up with you all, or rather my idea of receiving a commendation, been unrealistic from the start? Watching how you handled things over the course of the operation today left me thinking. You can easily deal with anything that gets thrown at you, but I've only caused you trouble. I got the meeting place wrong, I can't even protect myself from ethereals, and I can't even provide you with the right intel when you need it.
Hey, Ollie! That's enough grumbling for now, okay? Nobody can easily handle every single thing that gets thrown at them. Didn't I tell you before? I almost ended up losing my life for nothing thanks to one bad guy. I wasn't lying about that. So there's actually lots of things I can't do. There are traces of ethereals all around you, Ollie. You must have wiped them out in a panic, right?
Really? I didn't even notice.
Ollie, you were the one who came up with using internet against these gangsters. You were the one leading this operation, and you were the one who took down these ethereals just now. Who kept yourself alive until we got here. Don't you get it? You're nowhere near as bad as you think. Stop being so hard on yourself. And turn your personal experience and your personality into your very own secret weapon. Huh? It's a message from those other officers. Yes, this is Ollie. What's going on?
Ma'am, your intuition and foresight are truly remarkable.
Huh?
Ma'am, not long after we split up, we spotted this sneaky figure around the setup point, so we apprehended him immediately. This kid was dressed up like a gangster. He might have something to do with the gang we're looking for.
Where are you right now? We'll head to you immediately, and we can go to the 12th precinct together.
What? Go into the precinct together? Delaney? Huggins? Wait a sec. I'm really far away from you right now. Why don't you take him back to the 11th precinct?
That, it wouldn't be proper.
It's totally fine. You two apprehended the suspect, so the credit's all yours. You should take him back to the 11th precinct for interrogation. Go on now, quickly! I've just taken on another assignment. I'll be watching closely as to how your interrogation goes. Good luck!
All right. Thank you, ma'am. Great work.
That's weird. I only mentioned it offhand. I never thought they'd actually catch a criminal. If you go back with them to their precinct, Ollie, it'll blow our cover. So we have to give them credit for this arrest. But I'm a little anxious about the outcome of the interrogation. So dust yourself off and hurry back to your precinct. Contact me the moment you hear anything.
Okay, you got it.
Okay.
Proxy, Ollie's already headed off. Let's call it a day as well. I'm so tired. Forgive me for not taking Eos back.
I never expected you to be so patient with Ollie.
Hey, come on. What are you saying? Oh, even my ears are blushing. I mean, we've put in a lot of work today. If we leave him now, we'd be throwing away our investment. How can I put this? Whenever I used to see a public security officer, I would just avoid them. But after working with these two, I realized they're just a bunch of average Joes. You've also been running around all day, Proxy. Thanks. I bet we'll be getting a message from Ollie sometime soon. Let's get some rest for now. I'll contact you if I hear anything.
Oh, that's finally done. How many are left after this? Wonder who this is. This one's probably Grace. This one straight up says it's Bernice. Okay. She's concerned that they got the info too easy.
Miss Dekomata, 11th Precinct has sent over the results of their interrogation. That sneaky dude they found lurking around the hollows is actually from the gang we're going after. He's already flipped. He told us how they sent him out to snoop around because they'd heard about and were interested in our bait.
Oh, and under what circumstances did he give up this information?
Huh? Why do you ask? Is that important?
Of course! If he keeps silent, then there's definitely a connection. But if he gets suddenly angry, then perhaps you misread the situation. Or perhaps you're completely right. If he keeps saying, "I can't say," it means there are conditions you have to meet before he'll talk. A gang member capable of hollow exploration like this is certainly no amateur. If he won't spill everything out of desperation, you should be very skeptical about anything he says.
You're so knowledgeable! But the interrogation was carried out by the 11th Precinct, so we only have access to the written report. There's no way of knowing the specifics of the interrogation. And there's something else that's troublesome. If this guy doesn't report back to his gang, it might expose our trap. So, to avoid that possibility, the Precinct decided to immediately use him in a sting to catch the rest of his gang. They asked him to leak info to his gang, saying that the ether resources are legit, and the gangs decided to make a move on it.
Meow. Something about this operation still seems fishy to me. I'll just have to bite my tail and go with the flow for now. That's everything that happened. According to that gang member, the gang tends to use a pretty large group for the robbery. There's a small team of 3 to 4 individuals assigned to handle the transportation and disposal of the stolen goods once the job is done. Ollie's mission this time is to lead a small team along with a defected gang member and capture those involved in fencing the stolen goods. They'll head to the Hollow in a little while to carry out the mission.
It's all
Ollie's
good?
leading a team into the Hollow? Is he going to be okay if he runs into ethereals?
He says he's been training in a simulator ever since we got out last time. And this time he's got a team with him. So it should be okay. I've already talked to him. This time we're gonna follow him at a distance and play things by ear. If he needs our help with anything, he'll find a way to message us in secret.
Let's go.
Did you
I
call
like the
me?
lighter.
Wanna see the red scarf?
candy
Standing by.
combo.
Reporting in, Officer Ollie. Our team and the main force at the resource point are all in position. Operation Watch and Wait is ready to go. Over.
Roger that. All right, Alberto. You're our informant, so it's time for you to take the stage. Give your boss a call.
Yes, sir. Hello? Yeah, boss, it's me.
Alberto, glad you still remember who's boss. My patience was seconds away from wearing thin after not hearing from you in so long.
Sorry, boss. I had a problem with my carrot, and only just got it fixed.
but it's all sorted now.
You better not mess this up. I've got the location that you sent over. Is it the right place?
Don't worry, I got the scoop when I was out gathering intel last time.
All right. We're gonna get the goods now. You go meet up with the vehicles. Out.
I did everything you said, sir.
Okay. Next, you'll take us to the ones responsible for selling the stolen goods.
Proxy, Ollie's group is about to get moving. We should get going too.
Master, please remotely assist Ollie in reaching his destination. I have updated your system with Ollie's location. Please make sure that the path you take with Ollie is unobstructed.
Their path out is blocked by an iron gate.
Detected. An electrical switch that controls the door. I've marked the location of the switch in your system.
It's open! Your virtual assistant is useful after all.
Uh-oh.
Ethereals! Look, we can close the door with that button over there, so Ollie will know he should switch paths.
Miss Nikomata, your help from afar is invaluable.
No worries, just keep going. Leave the rest to me.
Okay. Time to fight the ethereals.
I'm here.
Standing by.
I'm up!
Copy that.
That's a weird attack.
Gotcha now. Who's next?
Standing by.
No problem. Watch your back.
Gotcha!
Alright, guess that was a quick one.
I'm hearing interference on the comms device. Don't stray too far away. How far from the stolen goods are we?
There is a shortcut, but I'm not sure if we can take it. Seems like we're good to go.
Looks like someone's sneaking up behind Ollie and company.
Ah. Is it a reverse sting operation?
I'm here. Gotcha!
Move it right. Time to sharpen my claws!
Make way for the undefeated champion! Ha! Nice try. Who's next?
Standing by.
Gotcha now. All right.
All right.
Weird. Why are there bandits here? What happened? Where did they go? How come the hollow is shifting? The gang set us up. We fell into their trap.
What? What's going on?
Bathroom.
I thought there were only supposed to be a few of them covering the sale. What are all these guys doing here? This isn't good. We're outgunned.
Everyone, just calm down and get ready to make a break for it!
Don't you think it's a little late for that?
Boss, we rounded up the officers, except for the one leading them.
So, this is what you had planned all along?
Of course it's a trap. Never thought the hunter would become the hunted, did you?
You, don't tell me you...
We're a gang making a living stealing ether resources. We always know where the grass is greener. Killer job like that pops up on internet? You better believe we're gonna look into it. If you ask me, your mistake was being way too eager to get what you want. And trusting the word of a gangster. Anyway, we'd be rude not to accept such a fine gift from public security. Right?
What are you gonna do?
Already shaking with fear. Now, how did a coward like you end up making captain?
All right, Captain. It's time for you to take the stage. Call up your main force and come up with a reason for them to withdraw from the resource site.
What? No way! I won't!
No. Do you still not understand the gravity of the situation? Help us get this batch of ether resources, and I'll let you live. Isn't that a good deal? Or would you rather wait here with these officers, waiting to be fed to the ethereals?
Ethereals! No, don't! You can't feed me to an ethereal!
Hey, boss! I think ethereals really freaked this guy out. Captain, call up your guys right now. The boss's patience is running out.
No, I can't do that.
Huh?
I don't want to be eaten by an ethereal, but I don't want to lose my job either. If I help you contact the main force, I'll be fired, and my life will be completely ruined!
So what you're saying is, it's better to just end everything here and now.
No, that's not what I meant either! What I'm saying is, I know another way to get the etheric resources without having to involve the other officers.
Huh. Is that a fact? Sure you're not just, making stuff up?
Of course not. Please trust me. I'm an orphan and was adopted as a kid. I brought up a whole load of siblings, all unrelated to me, and I suffered so much over the years. I thought becoming a public security officer would mean having a decent job. But after all these years in the department, I've mostly just been sitting on the sidelines. I'm not that young anymore, and this operation might be the last chance I ever get. But seeing as it's doomed anyway, I should really think about myself first and foremost. As long as the department doesn't know I'm responsible, the blame won't fall on me, even if the ether resources are lost.
How surprising. The kid really does have some will to live. Alright then. Lead the way.
Damn it! I knew something smelled fishy! It was all a setup! The gangsters tricked Ollie!
Well, it's already happened. So all we can do now is adapt and respond. But what do you two think about what Ollie just said?
I think Ollie must have something planned.
Yeah, I think so too. Remember? Back when we first met Ollie, he was terrified. But he still didn't reveal he was actually a public security officer.
Yeah, like she said, he may be unreliable, but he's got more backbone than I thought. And did his speech to the gangster boss sound familiar to you too?
He's a bright guy. He's definitely planning something. Let's follow him and see what he's up to.
And provide support.
Come with me. Over there.
So well behaved. Keep an eye on the area for me.
Where's Ollie taking the gang members? Proxy, let's catch up!
I have the coins.
Roger.
No problem!
Copy that.
I'm here.
Gotcha!
I pledge my honor!
Time to sharpen my claws! Watch your back!
Gotcha now!
Standing by.
Watch. Be gone! There it is.
No problem.
Standing by. Standing by.
Hope I don't need those gear coins later.
Is Ollie trying to tell us to use the switch?
Ah. That means we're on the final fight.
Okay, we're here. We've arrived at our destination.
Hey, what is this place? This seems pretty far from where you stash your etheric resources.
Please, just hear me out for a moment. When I was out here earlier, laying out the resources, I discovered this weird spatial displacement phenomenon nearby, happening intermittently.
Are you saying all we have to do is just wait here, and a spatial displacement will bring etheric resources to us from who knows where?
Yes, just a little bit longer, and the miracle is going to happen.
Huh? What's the matter? Why are you getting all sweaty? What's that sound?
Boss, this isn't good. Ethereals! There's so many. Where'd they all come from?
I can't take it anymore!
So Ollie took those gangsters to where he got attacked last time.
Looks like he wants the Ethereals to weaken the gangsters, to create an opportunity for us.
We shouldn't let his efforts go to waste. Come on, let's get after him. And the gang members won't let him go. Let's hurry up.
Okay, now. Okay, did not need those gear coins.
We finally wiped out all the Ethereals, boss.
Where'd that sneaky little cop get you, Alberto? How dare he try this kind of stunt on me? I'm gonna skin him alive.
He's over here. We've got him. Come here.
I took you for a jittery coward before. I didn't think you had the guts. You led us to that horde of ethereals hoping they'd take us out. Bet you never thought a bunch of gangsters like us could take them all out, huh?
No. I actually thought of that, but I knew this would be enough.
What do you mean? Make some sense.
What he means is, now I can take you out all by myself. Huh? You guys want to try me too?
Standing by.
Lift yourself wide open! Don't blame me if you get hurt.
Copy that.
I'm up!
I'm here.
He's heading that way! Run him down!
Standing by.
That all you got? Let's get him!
Gotcha now! Who's next?
Roger.
My bad.
Over here! Finally stopped? Oh, try my coolers!
Eliminating target. Time to act.
We're just getting started.
No way out for you! Time to sharpen my claws!
Standing by.
I pledge my honor! This one's a real crowd pleaser.
Now I gotcha!
How much longer are you gonna bug me?
Until you all surrendered, of course.
Dream on!
She's just one girl! Take her out!
Watch out! Get him!
Are her feet real?
Get her! She's just some lousy cat.
Would you care to say that one more time?
You stupid cat!
Told you I could take all you out just by myself.
Miss Nekomata, Proxy, you really came.
Ollie, you're looking kind of shaky.
Absolutely
Did you get hurt?
Don't worry, our uniforms are pretty tough. It's just, I saw so many ethereals all at once. It got me a bit flustered.
Those gangsters almost tore you to pieces, but you're still fixated on the ethereals? You really are something. But anyway, you did a pretty good job just now, Ollie.
You were quite heroic today, Ollie.
Well, now that I think about it, that really was kind of unbelievable, wasn't it? My mind just about went blank once I realized we'd been double-crossed. And I don't know why, but I suddenly thought of what Miss Nekomata said before. Turn your personal experience and your personality into your very own secret weapon.
So, you figured out the way I do things, and tricked those gangsters the same way I would've? Great work! And thanks to your quick thinking, your lies went a whole lot more smoothly this time.
It's because what I said wasn't all lies.
Yeah?
Well, didn't you tell me that it's best to mix in some of your own personal experience if you want to get someone to believe your lies? Well, I really am an orphan. I was the oldest kid at the orphanage, and I really did have to more or less raise a whole load of siblings, all unrelated to me. The reason I chose Argyle's was because of the free tuition, due to family finances.
If your finances were so bad, why didn't you go to a company-affiliated school? I have heard lots of company-run schools offer scholarships. And with your ether aptitude, you probably would have gotten some more lucrative job offers once you graduated.
Some orphans who get out into the real world feel shackled by self-doubt or the distressing memories of their early years, and they happen to find themselves on a path irreversibly in pursuit of money and survival. Of course, I don't mean to say anything bad about people like that. After all, it is what it is. But as an older brother, I never want to see my younger siblings like that. I wanted to become a public security officer so I could stand with my head held high and tell them we can all become amazing people. But I'm no role model. I've done nothing really after all these years. I mean, I've never even been awarded so much as a simple commendation before.
No wonder you were so intent on getting some recognition before. It was all because of this. But I think your wish just might have come true.
Huh?
Good role models aren't defined by the accommodations they're awarded, but by the actions they take. You showed ingenuity and bravery during the mission. You not only saved public security from losing those ether resources, but you also arrested all those criminals. Are those not the actions of a good role model?
Really? I did all that?
Sure did. So keep your head up high. Your brothers and sisters, they're all gonna be proud of you too. Anyway, everything's settled for now. So, we'll leave the rest of it to you public security officers to handle.
Alright.
A happy and successful end to our cooperation.
I don't know if I'll get a bonus this time, but I'll pay both your fees as soon as I get back to the precinct.
I'm sure you'll get your bonus. But as for my cut, I don't want it.
Huh? Miss Nekomata, what are you talking about?
I said you don't have to pay me! Just pay the proxy! Take your bonus and buy those kids something nice. Kids who grew up with nothing cherish whatever gifts they're given. It's just what I found in my personal experience.
I really don't want it.
We all worked so hard, Nekomata. Are you sure you don't want to get paid?
What's wrong with that? Aren't the cunning hairs always losing on their deals? Been running with them for long enough now. Guess I've picked up on that bad habit of theirs. But Ollie, I have one condition. Remember what you said today, and keeping a good role model for those kids. And if I ever catch even a sniff that you've gone crooked, then you can bet I'll be the first one after you.
Thanks so much! I promise, I'll definitely keep up my end of the deal too.
Welcome. Come to work off some of the cunning hair's debt?
No way. I just came by today to bring you some fresh fish.
Wow, the fresh smell of a new scheme.
Don't be so suspicious, you two. They're from Ollie.
Ollie sent this? Isn't he a public security officer? Where'd he get so much fish?
After he was told he'd be getting his bonus, he said he went back to the orphanage last weekend. He went ahead and told them all the presents were for me, so all the kids went out fishing with him to say thanks.
Wow, isn't that fantastic? Fish is your favorite.
Well, yeah, but don't stereotype us Thyrids. Sometimes we want a little variety. Something nicer, like steak or crab legs. Anyway, I've got way too much now, so I want to share some with you. Take half of it. I insist.
Oh?
Amber, you... What are you doing here?
I'm just returning a tape. Ah, proxies. That's a lot of fish.
One of Nekomata's friends gave them to her.
Hey, Ambi, what do you mean by, exactly?
Nothing. It's just a little surprising you have friends who give you gifts. Not like the rest of us cunning hares.
Well, of course I do, because I'm actually super popular. Definitely. Enough to call me a role model for the cunning hares.
Yeah, the very role model of a cunning hare.
Huh? You just agree. Just like that?
So?
It's nothing. Ugh. Why do I feel like all this was a waste of time?
I'm going back to the cunning hares now, Nekomata. You coming? Want me to carry some fish?
Okay. We'll be going then, Phaethon. See ya!
Well, all things considered, the commission ended pretty well. How about fish for dinner tonight, Wise?
Get that poker face. All right. Yeah. Everything below her neck throws me off so much. You would never guess that's Nekomata. I wonder who this is. Lightning, ice, and... Could this one be Grace? This one makes more sense to be Grace. Chingy, obviously. Bernice. With some... Piper. This one is Ellen. Haramasa. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. Should be able to clear that out next week. Start working on the little side quests.
One, two, yes, all accounted for.
I wonder. What is this? I don't want. Wouldn't want those either. What the hell is this? Defense. Oh well. I may have ended up doing that for Honkai Star Rail, but I'm gonna stick to free to play here. I just really needed a light core for Kesteris on Honkai. Alright, I'm gonna call that the end of